Did you know that your daily routines hold more sway over your life than you might think? That's right. Your morning coffee ritual, your afternoon jog, even your mindless scrolling through social media, these are all habits, routine behaviors that we repeat regularly. But these habits are more than just mundane tasks. They are powerful forces that shape our lives, and they've been thoroughly examined by Charles Duhigg in his aptly titled book, The Power of Habit. Duhigg's exploration into this concept reveals that our habits, whether we realize it or not, have the potential to drive significant personal development. By understanding our habits, we can harness their power, reshape our routines, break undesirable patterns, and even cultivate new positive behaviors. So the question isn't whether habits influence our lives, because they undoubtedly do. The real question is, how can we make them work for us? Now that you understand the immense influence habits have, you might be wondering, how do they work? At the heart of every habit lies a simple yet powerful structure, the cue routine reward loop. This loop is the backbone of every habit, and understanding it is the first step to harnessing the power of habit. The cue is the trigger that initiates the habit. It could be anything from a particular time of day to an emotional state or even a specific location. It's the signal that tells your brain it's time to go into autopilot mode and execute a particular behavior. Then comes the routine. This is the behavior itself, the habit we're either trying to change or reinforce. It's what we do automatically in response to the cue. Whether it's reaching for a sugary snack when we're stressed or going for a run first thing in the morning, the routine is the action we take without even thinking. Finally, we have the reward. This is the positive reinforcement that makes the behavior worth repeating. It's the feeling of satisfaction after a workout, or the rush of sugar to our brain after eating a sweet treat. The reward is what tells our brain, hey, this is worth doing again. Now let's talk about keystone habits. These are habits that, when changed or developed, can trigger a cascade of other positive behaviors. They're like the first domino in a chain reaction, setting off a series of events that can lead to substantial changes in different areas of our lives. Take exercise, for instance. Regular physical activity can be a keystone habit that leads to healthier eating, better sleep, increased productivity, and even improved mental health. It's a single change that can ripple out, touching every facet of your life. And then we have the concept of small wins and keystone changes. Each small success acts as a stepping stone, building momentum towards larger personal development goals. It's about starting small and gradually building upon your successes, using each small win as a springboard towards bigger and better changes. So, habits are powerful and can be changed, but how exactly do we go about changing them? The path to personal development begins with understanding and reshaping our habits. The first step to harnessing the power of habit is to identify your existing habits. Assess your daily routines and behaviors. What do you do regularly without thinking? These are your habits. Each habit, as Charles Duhigg explains, consists of a cue, a routine, and a reward. The cue triggers the behavior, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is what you gain from the behavior. Now, not all habits are created equal. Some habits, known as keystone habits, have the extraordinary ability to influence other behaviors. These are the habits that, when changed or established, can create a positive ripple effect in various areas of your life. So it's crucial to identify and focus on these keystone habits. A keystone habit could be as simple as regular exercise or maintaining a sleep schedule. These habits may seem small, but they can have a profound impact on your mental and physical well-being and can influence other positive behaviors. Next, we move on to implementing small changes. It's easy to get overwhelmed when trying to change our habits, especially if we try to do too much at once. That's why it's essential to start small. Small changes are manageable and less intimidating, making it more likely that you'll stick with them in the long run. These small wins can build momentum, leading to larger personal development goals. Finally, establish positive habit loops. Remember the cue routine reward system. Use that to your advantage. Pair a desired behavior with a rewarding outcome. For example, if you want to establish a habit of daily exercise, pair it with a reward that you genuinely enjoy, like listening to your favorite podcast or enjoying a smoothie afterwards. This reinforces the habit-forming process, making it more likely that the behavior will stick. Harnessing the power of habit isn't a one-time event, it's a continuous journey. It's about making small, consistent changes that over time lead to significant transformations. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that first small step towards harnessing the power of your habits today.